side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? They say the Bon Time Roulette. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Davidson. Spins away from the defender. They got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Tight end goes in motion. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Using the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson Tide, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Ending off on the draw play. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that BAMA uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
That's caught. It's Rodgers. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense at a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical.
Touchdown, tie. They couldn't stop him there. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quick throw over the middle. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. On the run, it's Riley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. A short completion at the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to throw it deep. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And looking to throw now on first down. Hard, he's wide open, look out. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Warble, this defense makes some adjustments to get a stop. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
First down here for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And here's the handoff. It's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
The defense is so caught up with this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BAMA.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Davidson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and still going. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense coming back onto the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. At the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. And the route is on. It's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's looking to scramble, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's St. Clair. Going for his running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Grab made by the tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows he has versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. To throw, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense not pressing this time. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Gets made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart with the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Turk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, the lead remains 16.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Breaking tackles. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And it's caught. So the 2-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Design quarterback run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him, but they tackle inside the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Great cut, they whiff on it. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Grinding away with their running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the back gets the football. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of